everybody and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm joined with All Things Emily, aka Emily, one of my best friends. Yeah, her channel is All Things Emily, go check it out. I'll link her channel in the description below. But yeah, today we're filming our first collab together. You might have seen Emily in some of my vlogs from the past couple of years. We went to college 16. Together. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, we were a lot younger then.
We're in a car park, by the way, guys, so please excuse the noise.
Yeah, if you see us like looking around or like you can hear noise, it's because there are plenty of cars all around us. First collab is going to be about life after sixth form / college and what to do in your first year or so, like after leaving college or sixth form, because you might be feeling a bit lost at that point because it's a tricky time, isn't it? But we just wanted to talk about the options and like sort of what we've done since leaving sixth form, which was about 2 years ago now. Yeah, because we're both 20. Yep,
I'm nearly 21, so I'm a little bit older.
I've only just turned 20.
We were in the same year at college.
Just so our ages are quite like, yeah, we're like opposite ends of the year though. Yeah. But yeah, we wanted to talk about what we've done since leaving college and what some of our friends have done as well, because like our group we've all gone on to do quite different things since leaving, and yeah, to hopefully help make you feel less alone if you're about to leave college and you don't know what to do. So yay, let's get on into the video.
So we'll start this video by literally talking about our college experience, not our whole college experience, just because that's a bit long. Yeah, so basically in college, in our second year is when all your plans start to take shape. You've obviously done so that your would be AS level exams or whatever your BTEC was in the first year, and then you go on to actually being told kind of what you want to do. Personally for me, I felt like college wasn't exactly great, was it?
No.
For telling you what you want to do after. They're very like uni focused.
I think they're really uni focused, and they didn't particularly mention anything. They didn't really talk about apprenticeships or
any work, anything like that.
They didn't talk about gap years either, did they?
No.
I didn't have one.
Did you ever learn how to write a CV in school?
I did at school, but not at college.
I didn't learn how to write a CV in school or college. No, never had any interview techniques.
Like year 11. But
didn't have anything like that.
After moving to college, no.
Like, you were so adamant that you didn't want to go to uni, whereas I was like...
Yeah, because in year 13, that's when you, like you said, you apply for different things and like you go through the UCAS.
Yeah, in these tutorial things, you basically get your UCAS login.
Yeah.
Where they give you like a number for your centre number or something, and then you apply through the college. And so that's what we had, and we did all of that in sixth form. Whereas obviously for me, I didn't know at this point whether I wanted to go to uni, whether I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Like most of you guys probably didn't have a clue.
I think a lot of people.
Yeah, no one really fully had a clue.
No, I think even if people say they do,
I think a lot of people have that idea of I mean, I've had a friend who wanted to be a paramedic, but she had to end up redoing sixth form or her A-levels because she basically couldn't get the grades that she wanted to go the first time, and so she had to redo everything. But she was adamant that she wanted to be a paramedic, and she is now training to be a paramedic. So there are quite a lot of people that kind of know what they want to do but can't necessarily get the grades in the right way.
It might just not be the right time for you as well, if you do know what you want to do. That point after leaving college isn't always the point where you have to start like what you want to do.
A lot of options, but obviously today's video is for the people after college. So we're kind of thinking probably the 6 months prior to leaving college. So say you don't get your grades that you wanted, say you didn't really know what you wanted to do after, so you haven't really got much of a plan. Obviously I'm talking from someone who took a gap year, and you're obviously talking from someone who kind of didn't really know what you wanted to do. But
and I still don't. I'm just like enjoying life, and like I have like so many ideas of things that I want to do, and like I'm just taking it day by day, really. Yeah, I'm just enjoying life.
We just want to highlight that word, enjoying life.
I'm just enjoying life
because that's all you should be doing.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Obviously I think the thing is, you're all probably thinking, if you're watching this and you're stressed out, you're probably thinking like, oh my gosh, I don't want to. No one wants to live a life where you're not enjoying yourself.
No.
And I think I got so scared last year where I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to go to uni. Do I want to do that? Like, I was enjoying making money, but the thing was, I was in a job where I worked as a receptionist and a barista, and I was like, this isn't what I want to do as a career. Like, I've always been such a dreamer. And I think when you are such a dreamer, you kind of just end up being like, oh my gosh, like starting stressing out, thinking that you're never going to make the most of what you've dreamt of from a young age.
You just like summed that up really well. Yeah.
And you've not been given the fundamentals for life of like learning how to write a CV, not learning how to take a job interview.
Yeah,
you then get kind of scared to go for the harder jobs. And so I was like, oh, I'll just get my job as a receptionist and my barista job and stuff like that. And I was so scared to go for anything else. So for me, that's kind of where I had like that light bulb moment of being like, oh, I'm gonna go to uni, because I always had a passion for like the media industry, film industry, all that sort of thing. So I was just like, it got to a point where I really hated my job. Like, they didn't treat me very nicely.
When you've just left, like most people sort of, and when you're in college as well, you sort of have like I knew people who worked at like KFC and stuff. Like, it's not necessarily going to be jobs that you even like. It's just to like, I don't know,
it's just to build
get
up
a bit
your
of
money.
a start. Yeah. Well, I don't know, I initially just wanted to get a job and like earn money basically, because I don't know, I'd rather like work my way up. I might go to uni in the future, but I'm just sort of leaving it as like an open idea, because I don't want to pressurise myself, because I've never really wanted to go in life at all. Apart from like year 11, I had like a weird moment where I really wanted to be an English teacher.
Bizarre, but I like it.
Yeah, I'm still like, that would be quite good.
Yeah.
But it was sort of like, oh my god, I know exactly what I want to do, and then like the next year I was like, no, that isn't what I want to do.
No,
but
that
like,
was the same as me. I really wanted to be a journalist for ages, and then I went to college and I hated English.
Really, I loved English.
Yeah, because my teacher was rubbish.
What I think because I'm really passionate about English and like arty stuff, I think if I did go to uni, it would just be purely because I'm so interested in it. I just want to learn more about it.
Yeah.
Like, I think I would probably end up doing English or art or something.
Yeah. For me, I wouldn't say my reasons for going to uni were bad, whereas I feel like a lot of people go to uni because they're kind of like, don't really know what I want to do in my life, which obviously was the same as me. I also was like, you know, I want to go off to uni because I have an interest in this subject. I can't really see myself getting a job in that sector at home, because like for us, we kind of live near a town. You obviously live closer to Cambridge.
Actually, I suppose
so. You've got more city links.
It's quite you have to be quite like lucky where you are as well, because I live quite far from where we are right now.
Yeah.
Like, I've always lived quite far from college.
Whereas I live more local to this town that we're in. I have loads of friends on my course who have done some amazing things, because obviously film and stuff, there's so much stuff in London, and so they have so many more experiences, where I went to uni and I kind of felt a bit lost in a way, because I was like, I'm not half as good as half these people. They've all had so many like amazing experiences. I sort of felt like that, because my secondary school was so tiny, and like we didn't really, like, I'm not saying it was bad, I think it was a really unique experience going to that school, but you definitely, like, it's different than if you went to like a city school. You have more opportunities, I think, at certain places. For both of us, we weren't exactly very confident, were we, when we left school?
No, I think like I didn't want to, I don't know, I've never been bothered about going to uni. I don't have a reason why, really. I've just never been like a very academic person. Like, I've always been like sort of good at everything, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not like I've got like bad grades or anything. Like, I could
more of an all-rounder.
An all-rounder, but I'd always like be a lot more interested in doing like art and stuff, and like, I don't know.
Yeah, and I think that's for both of us. We're both creative-minded people. Yeah,
definitely.
I'm not gonna say, for if you don't really know what you want to do, if you're not going to uni, go to uni. I'd say take a gap year before you do anything. I think both of us would say that.
Well, my first year, I definitely would call, I sort of call it my gap life, because like with my art and stuff, like, I don't know, I wanted to build that up as a business. So like that's sort of what I focused on, alongside just doing what I wanted to do, really. Like, I had different jobs, I don't know, sort of find yourself a little bit.
You were growing in confidence, but like you helped with your mental health. I was
gonna say, my priority when I left college was to look after my mental health. Like, I'm really proud of myself for doing that. I don't know, I think if I'd gone straight to uni, or even this year if I'd gone to uni or something, I feel like I'm still not, it wouldn't be right. Like, you really need to look after yourself.
To be in that mindset of being it. And going off to uni, you have to have a certain level of maturity. And like, if I'm gonna link my other videos.
Oh my god, go for it.
Like, I have spoken about like my university experience, and you can see that. Like, if you look on my previous videos, I have spoken about like my anxiety and stuff of what I experienced going off to uni. And I feel like if you're not like mentally stable in a way before making such a massive decision, it can be very jeopardizing to your future.
Especially because
look at those dogs in that car.
Oh my god, they're so tiny. Oh, that's so cute.
And if you are questioning of what you want to be doing, then
see, I just think it would be a waste of time right now for me, because I'm not 100% sure if I'd want to do that, and I'm quite happy like studying my flying and gaining my flying qualifications, because I sort of might want to go into that, which I feel really lucky for. I don't know, not everyone has the experience that has the opportunity to do that.
So but that's because you have a pilot.
Yeah, my dad's a pilot, so I don't know. So I just sort of, I've always been really interested in that, and I've always wanted to learn how to fly, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm not 100% away from education, because I still have loads of exams and studying to do for that. Like,
and that's the thing, like if you don't want to go off to uni, there's so many like short courses, stuff like that you could do.
You could do a course, definitely.
So you don't need to think like, because there's a
like,
long time for me, I was kind of like, if I don't go to uni this year, then oh my gosh, because I took a gap year, I was then like, what do I do? Like if I then take, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do after my gap year. I was then like, if I take another year doing another gap year, I was like, I'm gonna be wasting my time, and I'm like, I'm gonna be so old going off to uni. And I was freaking out.
I'd be older if I go like next year.
But then the thing is, if you were to go again, there's so many different options. Like you have local unis, you have the open university. Some colleges do like short courses, like night courses, that sort of thing. I'm thinking like after uni, because I feel like I've developed a really big passion for makeup. I'm thinking that after university, I think I want to go off to London and do like a short course in makeup artistry and becoming a makeup artist, like an actual makeup artist.
That would be really good.
And you know, you have all these options and everything opens up to you.
There's like bursaries you can have, like I don't know, because like what I'm doing with the flying, it is very, very expensive. Like not everyone, like we're not in a position to be able to do that either, really. We're in a unique position where we can sort of do it through dad's job. So I'm sort of making the most of my situation. So I think you gotta make the most of the situation you're in,
and you just have to research stuff. Like there's no
research.
Point in sitting down on your bum at home moaning about your life and how you're not enjoying what you're doing.
Definitely not.
If you haven't got the motivation, like you need to be motivated to try and go and do something, because nothing gets handed to you in life. Like at your point right now in college, you pretty much are told everything. Oh yeah, aren't you? Like your parents can tell you everything.
They still quite baby you in college.
Yeah, they really do.
Like it was quite. Our college was quite independent. Like it wasn't like a school at all. Like we didn't have uniforms. We were free to sort of go as we pleased.
Yeah, it was really, really chilled. But you could do what you want.
Equally, they still like tell you what to do.
Yeah. So you still kind of get told what to do, and whereas if you're then going off into the world, it is scary, because like I found that jump massive.
It's so much different being in the workplace.
First step is obviously watching a video like this. You're then thinking like, oh, this is going to open up options in a way.
A good thing watching videos and like researching, like YouTube's a really good place. So
go and have a look what people are doing. I'm at uni now, but I wasn't for the whole year, and for a long time I wasn't even going to go to uni.
So you were just you worked through your first gap year.
Yeah. So my gap year, I literally worked, and I think people, when you say gap year, it's like, oh, you're going to travelling the world, you're going to Indonesia, you're going to
that's
Bali.
Like the typical thing, like Australia, like Thailand.
Realistically, I didn't work until the last few months of college, when I was 17. Actually no, 18. 18. But for me, I always knew that I was going to be working through my gap year to raise money for whatever I wanted to do. And that's kind of how you started as well, like actually
because
getting a little job.
You don't always just have, not everyone can just
not everyone can
travel
just
straight away, because I didn't have any money to do that.
I didn't have any money.
We needed to get a job first to be able to do what we wanted to do.
And because you knew you wanted to travel. I've always known that I want to travel in the future.
I think that's like my plan for the next few years as well. It's just like travel.
You should check out Ellen's vlogs of her van life, by the way, because it's actually amazing.
This time last year I was living in a van in, I think we must have been like Switzerland or something this time last year. But my gap year, my first year out of college, was basically me working and saving. I was paying for my driving lessons and my first car and stuff, and then it was just basically saving money for travelling. Because me and my boyfriend Sam, you obviously know if you watch my videos, like
but for my channel,
but people from Emily's channel can have a look if they want. But yeah, me and my
Yeah.
boyfriend Sam, I say we, like he did most of the work converting a transit van into a camper van that we lived in, and we went travelling around Europe.
I was at the age of 18, so
And that was, we just
18, 19, wasn't it?
we were 18 and then we just turned 19, like
Yeah.
I think like a week or a
So-
couple of weeks before we left.
There's just another possibility.
So,
for you
and that
guys.
honestly, like the confidence that brought to me, it was amazing. That's
yeah,
like
doing
it was
that
an
at
amazing
18,
opportunity.
19 is quite surreal, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think of
it
that
was
now
really
and I'm like,
good.
oh my gosh, you were actually really young.
Yeah.
Considering how stressed I was just moving away, like over an hour and a half away.
Yeah, we lived,
Like,
we
that's
basically
mad.
moved in together in a vehicle and lived in
Yeah.
this thing, like abroad with no
Loads
help.
of different countries. Yeah,
Yeah.
you broke down as well, didn't you?
Yeah, we had to
Like,
stop for like a week because we needed to fix the wheel and stuff.
but the thing is as well, like, I have a friend who
But it
did
teaches you
the
so much.
interrailing.
Yeah.
So there's so many different possibilities of what you can
Interrailing's
do.
awesome. I'd like to
You
try
can
that.
go. My brother's best friend went traveling on a group thing. He did that. He took 2 gap years and now he's like just got his degree in architecture, I think.
Oh,
There's
that's really
so
cool.
many different options, and I feel like college you don't learn anything that you
No.
actually need to know. Like,
I really
don't-
enjoy what I do, and it allows me to like do my flying and my running and like other things.
Yeah.
And it's just good life experience and like good work experience for like a future.
No,
I want to work
anything
around.
builds you up.
Yeah,
at
like,
the end
I
of
really
the
want to
day.
work around people, so it's really good experience
Yeah.
for that. Enjoying
good.
yourself too.
I'm enjoying myself. I've just currently got a job at Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
But I've only just started my training, so I'm not even going to talk about that much. I'm just rebuilding up my money to go back to uni. I'm still going to work next year, but yeah, I've just really loved my first year of uni, and I've definitely found what I've been after. But at the same time, I've got friends who have dropped out this year because they did their first year of uni and they didn't enjoy it. So at the end of the day, it's not for everyone.
That says something as well. I think you
Yeah.
can like just try something.
Yeah, it's
Give
really
it a
fun
go.
for like the social life. You can
Yeah.
easily go for the first year. Yes, you are going to be in debt, but realistically, it's not debt because you pay it back so slowly.
Yeah.
So
Does it like stop after you get to after a certain
yeah,
age?
it stops after you're like 40, I think. And there's so many different like
There's
grants and
yeah, I was gonna say there's so much help
stuff.
that you can get if that's sort
Yeah.
of what's holding you back as well.
And if you don't know whether you want to do that, take a gap year. Take 2 gap years.
Yeah, take a few if you want.
Take as many gap years as you want. I'm on a course at the moment with a 27-year-old, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
loads
really
of people
cool.
have loads, like, they're all different ages, really.
That's really cool.
There's another one of my friends, she was 21 when she first started, so she took 2 gap years as well.
I think we said like actually out of our friendship group and out of people at college, I thought more people went to uni
Yeah.
than they actually did. Like actually a lot of people just took gap years and stuff.
So,
We don't want to make this too long.
yeah.
So
okay.
we'll start to wrap
Yeah.
it up now.
So we just thought we'd round up a few of our points. Firstly, just keep positive, really.
Have a positive mindset, even if you're like you don't know what you want to do.
If you don't know what you want to do, take a gap year. Gap years are
Yeah.
so ideal. It just gives you a chance to grow, chance to make some money, maybe go explore new places. Enjoy the work that you're doing, carry on working there. Like, you can work up through the ranks. If education wasn't for you, don't go to uni if you don't want to, basically.
Yeah.
Don't feel pressured to do anything.
See the kid
Is that a
like,
child?
full on, like, oh no, he's on his bike. It's fine. What did we talk about?
Just think how young you are. Like,
yeah,
you're
you're
literally
still
so
really young. We're still really young.
Yeah.
I think I'm years ahead of what I actually am.
Yeah.
That's what stresses me sometimes, is because I'm like, oh my god, I'm running out of time, and then it's like,
yeah, you're never
I've just
running out
turned
of time.
20, like calm down, it's
Yeah.
fine, you've got plenty of time. And with that, we will say goodbye to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you found it useful. Please subscribe to Emily. I'll put your social media as well down below,
Okay, thank
because her Instagram's amazing.
Oh,
But I'll put her YouTube and everything down below, so you can go and subscribe and follow her. And yeah, just thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you found this useful, and see you in the next video.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.